Jaedong versus Hack.
And down in the bottom left, he is currently down 1-2. He got second in WCS NA last season and second at the Global Finals. He's hoping to do one better at this event. From Team Evil Geniuses, it is Jaedong.
And the Terran Aggressor, the build order innovator. When a lot of people thought that TVZ was very stagnant, very similar, Hack showing a lot of innovation, ingenuity. He's spawning, well, I already said it. It's Startail Hack! Dang it.
Boom.
Dang it.
Got him.
All right, so what I'm really interested in right now is how Hack completes this. Think about his last 2 wins. It's Blue Flame Hellion, and then it's a very fast medevac drop. Okay, he's almost edging or egging on Jaedong to do some sort of early game attack, some sort of roach-based attack, because he's saying, hey, I'm doing builds that are so greedy, I'm just assuming that you're not going to attack me in the beginning stages and just preparing brutally for these timings so I can just out-multitask you or out-micro you.
Yeah, this is a very common moment we see in Best of X psychology when a player who has his standard play bested twice in a row tends to do something a little cheeky in the follow-up game. Looks like Jaedong he's not quite claiming that he wants to do that yet. He's getting a standard setup. Early gas, around 3 minutes is when it finishes. That way he can get Zergling speed out for a fast third. But if I'm Hack, I'm definitely going to be wary of going for a fast third command center. Unless I have an amazing read, I really think that this is an opportune time to go for more of a 2-basing, or I should say at least a delayed third command center, because it's just so likely for a player in Jaedong's shoes to do the all-ins.
Now, if I'm in Jaedong's shoes, I'm looking at the first game and saying, hey, if when I went roaches, you went siege tanks, that's a pretty hard counter to my roaches. I think Jaedong should go about this going the old 5 to 7 roaches. You get those out really early in the game, and you go pressure, but not too early, just standard time for when Hellions pop out. And you go pressure your opponent, and Hack a lot of times in the past has over-defended against that.
Yeah.
So that's the good way to actually mind game, because again, Hack's been egging his opponent on, saying, hey, please do some early aggression. Please do some early aggression. He's looking to hard counter that whenever it happens, and Jaedong can just fake it out like he's doing that.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, as we've seen on this map again and again and again, Ling Roach, even aside from any early pressure or all in play, works great as just a composition on this map.
I think it's one of the strongest because you can get that surround. You can really influence your income a lot faster. What are you
Oh, we see 2 geysers down. I'm going to bet you $1 million billion we'll see a factory plop down, and it's a blue flame yet again. It worked once. Let's do it again on a map that has super open chokes. I mean, look at how juicy Hellions would be here, or maybe getting them here, and maybe having a couple back here, burning everything there. But we don't. We don't see it yet.
It's probably going to be a cloak Banshee.
Looks like it is, yeah.
Interesting. How do you feel Banshee works?
Whoa! Oh, attaboy. Hack.
Okay, this is no regular Banshee build.
Goodness, no.
This is 2 Banshee builds.
This is double Banshee.
That means it's double effective.
I mean, let's not get over the top on ourselves. I mean, he could be throwing down 2 starports, hoping Jaedong scouts him. And then when Jaedong sees the 2 starports, he goes, oh my god, this guy is going double port Banshee. But then Startail Hacky builds 2 medevacs and just drops them with like 8 units.
And he's not prepared because he's just getting
spore
crawlers everywhere and not queens.
Mind games.
That'd be excellent.
So I love this from Jaedong. He's starting to say, what's going on? We don't see anything. We're going to get pneumatized carapace. We're not going to mess around, and he's going to be able to scout this right away. But he's already spread himself thin. This Banshee play works not because it's going to be a huge surprise, but because on this map, it's very difficult to deal with this third base already down. I mean, you can build spore crawlers, but it's not going to be that effective.
There's a lot of positions where you can just kill drones, kill buildings, kill hatcheries. and kill queens, get ground control even. I mean, there's so many different variations of this and where you can go with it. We're going to be seeing a lot of Banshees, though.
Overlord speed just finished. Here comes
see?
the Overlord. Oh, he's going to head right in there. Where are the Banshees at this point in time? Have they even left the base? There's the Overlord, sweeps right in. Hack sees it.
Gosh.
It's going to get spotted.
Beautiful. And not a single Banshee is out yet. Oh, wait. Okay, you saw him, right?
I mean, he sees. He's
He
got
sees
to
two.
know.
Yeah, he's got to know.
He's got to know. He's getting Ling upgrades, but. Oh, Jaedong, you have to start building Spore Crawlers. There's one.
Okay.
Oh, my God. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It would be really painful to see Jaedong, a world-class player, go out just because he missed-spotted and built no Spore Crawlers.
So what's the correct response? Is it just get a lot of queens? He is getting 2 queens right now. That seems really reasonable. He's getting the lair with his other hatchery. He's looking to build that queen count. Are queens just the answer?
Yeah, I mean, it's positioning. Jaedong can't just hope to build at the mineral line. He has to have a nice cup. He has to force these back because it's these joins between the bases that are just as significant as the bases themselves. That's why I love this Spore Crawler down by Jaedong. Should have another one poaching down at the south side. He's trying to get it to be a little bit too far forward. Every single queen can die so easily, but not when Jaedong's microing them like that. There's another queen popping out, getting an inject off at the last second. Overseer's not quite out. Woo! This is risky business from Jaedong.
Very scary, but 2 additional Banshees will be added to this pack, so 4 Banshees, hey, they can DPS a hatchery down surprisingly fast, but I like the relocation of the Spore Crawler, covering that a little bit more, but the first Banshee, or the first Queen, will go down here. That will
Oh no, Hellions moving on in. Jaedong doesn't have the defenses up that he needs. They're going to march right on up into the main.
Perfect amount of aggression coming out of our Terran player here. Now killing another queen. The Hellions ravaging the drones inside the main base. And this is looking perfect for Hack again.
What an amazing
great build. Yeah.
Just roasting absolutely everything. I mean, the Zerglings and Queens trying to step up, but it's the Banshees that are being primarily microed by Hack. 2 Queens showing up. It is not going to be enough. Where are those Spore Crawlers?
And all of a sudden, the +1/+1 doesn't look too effective, but the Banshees
Hack,
are not being microed.
No, he's going to lose it.
He saves it, but still losing that. You want to build that bust of Banshees so that you just have increased. It's exponential growth. It's exponential damage that you're doing once you get a large pack. But he doesn't have that anymore. Still, Hack's in a good position. 1-1 on the way. You can see 2-2 isn't being upgraded for Jaedong, and finally able to fend that off.
This is a surprisingly comfortable position for Jaedong in this weird spot. 2-2 already getting started for Jaedong. The real thing that's missing is the Mutalisk right now, but Hack, oh no, is he really going to lose this medevac to a Spore Crawler? No. I guess the answer is no, but still 14 health is really dicey.
It is. Zergling's going to spin forward. The medevac will be okay. Great creep spread over here, just stopping this command center from going down. Any amount of time helps out.
Wow.
Yes, the upgrade advantage does exist. The economic advantage does exist now. I'm surprised, too. I really felt like Hack should have gone ahead a lot more. He killed a lot of drones in that stage. But we can't forget, he didn't get a fast third base, and on top of that, losing all the Banshees, you're supposed to do more damage directly after that.
Yeah, I mean, those Banshees are powerful tools for a while. I mean, even if you get to the biomine phase and you have a few Banshees, their ability to just target down a couple of Banelings, or even simply leave them back to do expansion spotting. They're an extremely strong unit as the game goes on. And Hack tossed it all away, and now Jaedong has a slight supply lead. This push from Hack, how many mines does it have? 7 combat shields finishing up, but this is just a 1-1 push. So, I mean, Jaedong's going to be in good shape.
Yes, and 2-2 is just about 3/4 of the way done, so you can see what a huge timing Jaedong has against any of these pushes going into the mid-game. And let's be honest, attacking to the center, it's really hard to actually have these work out. Instantly gets denied, swatted away, and he'll instantly put up some more creep tumors.
We see the 2 star ports, no need to get a reactor, just going to be producing those medevacs 2 at a time, 8 factories down. Is there a second factory down at this point in time? Yes, I just can't find it. It's somewhere. I found it. There it is. So it looks like he's going to be getting the usual mix of biomine drilling claws, but Jaedong with that early speed upgrade, just spotting everything.
I mean, he's playing perfectly after the beginning stages. Things seemed a little bit hard, and I even feel like Hack was in a great position. His build, again, I'm going to just spotlight that. They are really, really clever, but now Medevac getting caught in the top middle. That's a nice pickoff.
Oh, and no boost to save it. Jaedong's also going to be able to sprint down south side. Spots this drop here. He can just accept this, lose a little bit of creep, pick up 2 half armies.
He's going to do that. Muta's still sprinting to the bottom. Banelings and Zerglings defending.
Oh my god.
No, the Widow Mines.
He is the Mine Whisperer. He knows exactly how to detonate on top to minimize that damage. I mean, with 3 attacks going on at once, it's that same multitasking brilliance from Hack, but Jaedong's shutting it down.
He's in a much better economic position than last game. He has his 4th base established, already has drones on there, getting additional gas, has a lot more units, has better upgrades. Things look perfect for Jaedong, and he's just overwhelming every attack time and time again.
But let's talk about the scary parts for Jaedong. He has not yet thrown down an infestation pit.
Yes.
The longer you hold on for that infestation pit, the more damage you have to do. If Jaedong can clean this up, he will take a nice lead here, and see you later, full Medevac.
And
Will number 2
half?
go down?
No, it won't. He's going to back up from there. There have been a couple styles that I've seen with just Muta play. Do you like that? Do you fancy the mass Muta? Wow.
You know, like, I'm rooting for Jaedong here to go to a game 5, but I would have been more than satisfied if every one of those mines had detonated. So, boom, there's the infestation pit going down. Little late. We're at 17 minutes. Jaedong likes to throw that down closer to 15, sometimes even 14. So, clearly Hack is keeping Jaedong a little distracted and on his toes.
But Hack has been hemorrhaging units constantly.
Constantly.
These drops. I mean, it's not just the units inside, it's the medevacs that you so desperately need to keep alive. Your army needs them, and it actually affects you going into the later stages of the game. You want to be focused more on getting, more mines, more factories, more barracks. And if you constantly lose these, you never have time to make that burst amount of production.
Those mines burrow so quickly. Such a volatile unit.
I'm a little bit worried, though. He's not spreading them out. That could be a really, really terrible time for him if just a couple of Banelings just detonate across 5, 6 of them. Really, the mines are the big damage dealers when it comes down to these fights.
Yeah, I mean, they're the ones that will help you get those leads. Banelings moving in very small packs. Nice control by Jaedong. He manages to cause the detonation, picks off a couple of them.
And he's going to rinse and repeat. I like what he's doing. He's just trying to verify exactly where all the mines are and see if he can go in with his mutas, pick off a little bit. There it is, killing some Marines. And now additional medevacs.
An absolutely brutal self-mine hit from Hack, who somehow is managing to stay maxed in the midst of all this. Both players are maxed, but let's be honest, Marines just completely destroy Mutalisk. Ling's trying to move in. Hack abandons his position. He's going to lose every single one of these mines. He's going to try to run, but there's the Banelings! Nail that pack of mines, plummeting from 190 to 121. Jaedong storms forward. Hack down to almost half.
And losing every
supply.
medevac. That is so brutal. He even lost a full medevac beforehand. And now he's right here at the gates. Hack trying to get a 4th base, but it's denied by creep. Muta's moving in, killing off additional units. Any reinforcements are going to get crushed. Hack is going to go down in game number 4.
All the momentum was in Hack's favor with his opening build, but Jaedong somehow managed to stay alive. An amazing execution, amazing map control again and again and again. Hack trying to micro, trying to hold on. This is a hard army to micro against when there is 30 mutas barreling down your door with that +1 attack upgrades. Mines evaporate like they weren't even there. Good game. Jaedong ties it up.